Hey everybody, that's John, playing turn 3 of Over the Reich as the Germans. I've already done my radar, I've already taken a look at my losses, I've lost a couple of wolf packs, out here basically. So, just taking a peek. He has a bomber stream that we discovered last turn somewhere over here. Again, I'm just going to keep on using these bombers to try to see if I can pick up any others, but I really need radar to help me with this, because that's a little bit hit or miss, frankly. Let's see. But again, just doing the patrol. Trying to talk a little bit quietly here because my son is over watching his cartoons while I do this, and that would be interesting commentary if he starts talking during this. But bear with me. So anyways, I know there's something going on here, and I don't know if these are fighters or what. Bombers, there's one. There's usually going to be more, so it was fairly successful. Keep on looking. I'm probably going to send my own bomber up in search of his aircraft, see if I can find them. They might be significantly higher up over the North Sea, potentially. I don't want to get too far out of position, but I need to try to find these things. I don't think he's going to do much attacking this turn with his Air Force. Last turn you didn't see it, but I actually came in here and I crushed some forces over at Manston with a few of my fighter bombers. So I actually kind of want to do that again, but I want to see if he wised up or not, and if he put in any kind of defenses. So let's take a look. He has a huge force that he's built up in Manston. He also has some defenses here. So I can tell he has an absolutely monster force that he's getting ready to launch. Question is, can I get past that? I don't know. Let's see, what does he have over here in Boxted? Significantly less forces, so hopefully that doesn't get killed. I'm going to take a shot here with this at least and just see what we can do. Just bear with me for a second. We'll see if this bomb is able to take out these things. Not even close. It's going to be interesting. Let's see. I don't think I can destroy those on the ground. And if I try to, I think what's going to end up happening is I'm going to get shot up quite a bit and really not accomplish too much. Nonetheless, I'll take one more shot with this. Now, you have to always have your bombers supported from a city. That's how we manage the payload. If they are not supported by a city, they will not drop a bomb. Yeah. I mean, the bottom line is I just don't have enough strong, Yabo at this point to be able to take that out. I don't think I have any of my Stukas within range. I might, though, if he's going to concentrate his forces there, I might actually get my Stukas in this area because they have the 1,000-pound bombs, and I've almost been saving them, to attack his shipping. But I just wonder if I could at least, if I could prevent him from really using these two airfields, it would really do quite a bit of help, because it would take a lot of these things out of range. Now, again, I'm not really going to rebuild any of this stuff if it gets destroyed. So it kind of is just what it is. but it would just be one more thing. You know, it'd be one chance to intercept him here as opposed to giving him an opportunity to get in closer. So, let's see, this says night raid in progress. I have pretty good defenses here, which I'll just keep on maintaining. Actually, in Calais, I'm going to, more important at this stage in the game, I would say, to defend my actual airfields. Eventually that might change when it looks like he might invade us, but so he's got this huge force here. Where can they possibly go? Got to look at how fast the B-17 moves. So it can move 20 spaces, right? So you figure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And, you know, just kind of just roughly speaking, that's going to give you around like this is as far as it can go. It can get to Antwerp. It's not going to get any further. So actually, Schiphol over here might be the better place for me to position those if he goes this way. If he goes this way, Abbeville and St. Omer and Bretagne are going to be fine. I have some pretty good defenses at Abbeville so far. Schiphol and Deline actually have a good defensive structure too. So I think I actually have enough forces between 1, 2, 3, 4 different airfields that if he launches an attack over here, that he's not going to have anything left. If he launches an attack over here, you know, I might have issues. He has 1, 2, 3 Spitfires. That's not a lot of defenders, honestly. But again, I don't really want to go about destroying my Luftwaffe, trying to just attack them on these short-range things. I mean, the bottom line is Paris just isn't going to have this factory for very long, and in fact, it might make more sense to just get another flak gun out of it while I can. Looking at some other things like Tours, I have a flak gun right there, but I actually want to go, again, try to send this up here. So I'm going to hold my strength right now, and I'm not going to make any real big waves. Right now I have another Focke-Wulf that'll come online next turn. Let's see. Like I have some defenses here. Honestly, I might just do that with the Stukas. I mean, it's either that or keep them here. Both are kind of poor choices. You know what we'll do is we'll see how that 1,000-pound bomb does over there for one of them before moving in the others. Because right now I have them here. Also, I'm running a fuel deficit right now to try to get this next technology. That's a problem. I'm going to need some fuel for next turn because I'm going to be launching a lot of attacks. Now, that thing tricked. If that thing was sleeping, he must be doing some sort of... he's probably looking for my U-boats with his Sunderlands, honestly. Now that La Rochelle built this, I'm going to try to get them to build a radar too, just so that I can have a little bit more, better understanding where those forces are going to be. We'll protect the train right there. And, you know, Vans, yeah. I probably need some fighters over here. I want to build that up after all, so. Oh, here you get to see I launched some attacks on this convoy. Wasn't able to kill it, and now, of course, I can't use this bomber anymore until I rearm it. So this one is going to go back to base. The U-boats are going to finish this off. So that gave me some points, right? But, you know, the question is going to be, where are his other ones? They come in 3 different places. He'll get convoys here, here, and here. This one is really far away. It's going to be very challenging for me to get up there. Plus, he starts with an aircraft carrier in this vicinity. This one is probably his main convoy route. This one's the one I have the most chance of doing damage to. I think it would be very difficult for him to protect this one. And it's not like he gets to choose where they show up. So I think I can earn my points over here and at least cut off one of them. And then convoy route 2 is where I'll really try to hammer him with my Luftwaffe and, you know, to the extent that I can, some submarines. And then, you know, the bottom line is with Route 1, he can just get around Northern Ireland. I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. He's killed all of my presence up there. One thing I will point out, though, is I'm going to be aggressive with my task force here. I'm actually going to attempt a reverse channel dash. Because, you know what, it's not going to do me any good out where it starts over here. I'm going to move it here. I'm going to use the Luftwaffe, see if I can sneak it all the way into the Atlantic, because if I can get that sucker into the Atlantic, it can do some major damage to his convoys. It will blow them out of the water in one shot, guaranteed. The question is, can I sneak him all the way past the Royal Navy? Now, I know from the other turn that he has a task force somewhere around here that might be guarding this area, and I really need to find it. But, you know, that's going to be the objective. I mean, I could try going all the way through the north, but all he needs is one little unit there. He'll know I'm there. I also could pick up my army forces and invade him real quick. I could almost certainly take Manston or Dover, or land those forces there, and then, you know, find myself killing his air forces like that, which might be an interesting little commando raid if I think of it. But on the other hand, I think I'd almost be better off. Probably would be better off getting it out in the sea. But we'll see what happens. You know, maybe you guys leave a comment and let me know what you think I should do. Where are we? So, you know, here's just some more U-boats that are moving. I'm trying to build up some defenses here too. It's tempting just to push everything up to the front lines, but I really want a defense in depth. To that end, I'm actually reserving some forces down south for when the Italian theater opens up, mostly because I don't want to have to try to scramble later. You know, it might not be the best strategy to take them offline right away, but you know, there you see it, 13 minutes in, and the turn is over. There wasn't too much going on. I think at night I might just try to see, oh, why did that not activate? That's not good. Okay, so I found more forces. Scratch that. Again, I don't really know where he is. I desperately need some radar defenses down south. I really do. Without them, it's going to be a real problem, like Lyon. And you know what? I said I was going to try to get this out of it. No, I'm getting radar out of it. I'm going to have a radar installation here. Oh, I have one here. But I didn't move it first. See, that's the problem. Need to move that first. And when I do, I'll move it up here next turn. I forgot I didn't move it. I didn't realize that it had been built. That's the only challenging piece. Do I have one of them here that has the same problem? Takes a little getting used to, but all right. Let's see what we have here. I have something that can strike that at least. You know what, I might just go right ahead and probably land this, because it's really shot up. And I'm going to go ahead and attack his boat fighter. Just because he doesn't have many of them. And probably will just go ahead and make sure that I have some good coverage. Not entirely certain if he's trying to skirt me and come over here. Kind of feels that way because I haven't noticed anything in France. So I go ahead and make sure I have a little bit of defenses over here. I don't really have enough right now to do much. And I'm really spread out. But, you know, we'll see where it goes. And we'll build the forces up a little bit more. These will be used next turn when he launches that big attack to figure out where it's going. I know it's coming, but oh, and here's my other photo recon bird, and I don't want to lose that. I'm going to need that. This guy. Basically keep up here just in case he tries to sneak up high, but honestly, again, he has his entire bomber force right here. I think he's going to get ready to launch, and I guess he goes for Paris and, you know, this kind of stuff. He might destroy these ports. I'm not really sure exactly what he's going to tackle, but I do think that when he comes after me, I'm going to have enough forces to fight him back. I mean, especially if he makes the mistake of heading over here. He has about 3 fighters. You've seen all the fighters I have, so I can deal a pretty good blow to him right now. Definitely can deal a good blow to him. All right. I know that's not where Tempelhof is. I just decided to build an airfield in this scenario there. Alrighty, let's see what we can find. Can we find anything? Oh, that's unfortunate. Didn't judge how long I'd have there. Whoops. Well, use that to defend tours, I guess. Alright, there we go. It was an extra 5 minutes. I do think if I wasn't talking and I was just playing, it would go a lot quicker. But in any event, there is turn 3, and go ahead and save it. Get it over to Garfield, and who knows, maybe he'll have a chance to play one more turn before the day's over.